What's up, everybody? I just finished my parents' house on what I could do. The backyard's soaked. There's no way I could get the 52 back there, but what I'm gonna do tomorrow is probably just finish it, because I got a lot of the weed eating done in the backyard. It's just the middle area, you know, you're gonna get stuck. My parents' backyard doesn't hold water too well. But anyways, I just realized after I get done with this, I gotta go weed eat this side real quick. I got the outside in the backyard. I got all the outside of it. I got around the tree. But yeah. The other thing is I got stopped in the middle of cutting. It's freaking hot in here. Somebody down the road wants their yard cut. He said right off the bat he wants it done bi-weekly, so after this, I'm gonna go, once I weed eat that side of my parents' house, I'm gonna run down there and get him a quick bid. I got a couple bi-weeklies, so I could take one right now. So I'm gonna go down there, walk his yard out real quick, and hopefully get a little bit of business. I'll see you guys in a few. All right, guys, I just got 60 bucks. So the front yard, like, the bid went good. I just had to charge him just a little bit more. The front yard is destroyed. They had a pipe bust or something, and there's rocks everywhere, so I had to weed eat the front. I only could get in a few areas in the back. I almost got stuck in the far back corner of this backyard, and I luckily got the 36 out, put it back on the trailer, went back out there and just weed eat the backyard. I got it in perfect shape now. He wants it bi-weekly, that's fine. And next time I could probably get a push mower back there, but I didn't bring my push mower and I didn't want to leave, so I just weed eated it. It was fine. The backyard's not really that big. If you have to, if that, you know, rings a bell. If you have to, you can easily weed eat it. It's gonna take you a little bit, not a lot of time. You can still make good money. But in situations like that, like I'm on route, and this guy shows up at my parents' house and's like, hey, can you cut my grass bi-weekly? All right, I'll give you a bid. He liked the bid. You know, he gave me a little bit extra, and man, it is hot. He gave me a little bit extra, and I made a little bit of money, and I got him on route. So, looks like this guy is selling his car. What's up, everybody? It's Thursday. I knocked out the neighbor and the two neighbors across the street. Now I'm going to the 4th and 5th yard. These people are right next door to each other, so then after that I gotta go right down the road to mow another one. We had a little bit of rain. It stopped. I had to stop at the gas station, fill up the 2.5 gallon for the weed eaters, the 5 gallon for the mowers. And I filled up my truck. These people are going camping. That's what's up. They're going camping. All right. I don't know. You guys just go for it like me. So we're gonna get back-to-back money right here. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. I knocked out those two back-to-back. So that makes 5 total. I'm heading to the 6th yard now. It looks pretty dark over here. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I mean, it looks a little dark. It rained literally for like 15 seconds when I was going to the gas station. That was it. Glasses are fogging up. I got gasoline all over my right hand. It's awful. wiped it off with the tarp. So here's the other thing. y'all better be paying attention. I screwed up for the first time in a long time. I somehow put the 2-cycle gas on the trailer because I forgot to put it in at the gas station. And when I was going up to the trailer to put the 36 back in, I saw the can there. I opened up the 2-cycle gas can and it was clear. I did not put it in there, so man, I could have tore up my weed eaters, guys. So pay attention to that. I couldn't tell you the last time I did that. It's kind of embarrassing, but it happens. All right, got that one looking good. So I had to weed eat the side of the house and it was very wet in the backyard. So what I did was I mowed it at 3.75. I had to. It was just so high, but I wanted to cut it at a decent 3.75 ain't bad. But it was so wet, so what I did was I just mowed it one time because I didn't want to make the yard look bad. Even like I didn't want to make it worse. So what I did was I just got the backpack blower, blew all the grass around. There were some areas I weeded in the middle, and I just called it a day. Other than that, you're gonna start screwing up the yard because that yard just, the next door neighbor in the back, it is a swamp 24/7. So now I know if those people come over and they want me to mow their yard, I'm gonna have to tell them no. Because you are literally, you guys got to see my boots, man. You are literally sinking. I would put the Ferris there, I would be stuck 3 seconds. Done. All right, I'm gonna set you guys up. Yard soaked, but it's so thick. This yard ain't tore up, guys. Next week I'm gonna go this way. This was soaked in water. Kinda is what it is. But like, look at this. Tell you what, I'm not leaving this yard. Every 2 weeks, I would be in a lot of trouble. you guys in the truck. I'm gonna eat a banana. I haven't ate anything. I devoted all my money to putting gas in the truck, 2-cycle, and the 5-gallon. I spent 39 bucks. So let's see what we got in here. Banana, I hope. Yes. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. Got that yard. Got that yard. I love this yard, man. Look at this. Gosh, looks good. And we got a break from the weather. It rained on me a little bit. That was a big bump. And then I get this back corner back there. All right. I got a few more. It's looking really nice out. See you guys in a little bit. So I got a story for you guys. That was one of the worst cuts I've had this season. And basically she was a weekly all these years, and then out of nowhere she wanted to go bi-weekly. And I show up today. What a shit show. I did not want to film it. I was so dialed in and so focused on getting this fucking yard done. I'm cussing. Text her and I say, hey, this has to get cut. She goes, is it muddy? At this point, if it's muddy is the least of our worries. Your grass is past my kneecaps. So obviously I made some ruts. I had to get the 36 out of the backyard because it was gonna get stuck because of all the rain. You still gotta cut it. You know, you still gotta cut these yards somehow. So what I did was I got the mower out of what I could cut. I had to cut it high too because it's so tall and thick. So I got the 36 out. And then I just weeded the rest of the backyard. Thank God it was a little granny yard, but still, man, I'm so glad she's back weekly because, you know, I'm gonna tell her, like, I'm gonna cut you every 7 days. I'm not gonna do the 14. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I gotta stop at a gas station and get something to drink, maybe a Liquid Death. Or maybe an energy drink and a candy bar. Gosh, I'm starving. I just been at it all day. I'm going to my 13th yard. I'm going to my 12th yard. All right, everybody. So the front yard just needs a little bit. I have to weed eat this area. This area I cut every other week. It just doesn't need it. And the customer knows, and he's doing some landscaping. He's doing a really good job. So I just gotta weed eat this back area down by the dock. All right, look at this. Man. There's a guy down there fishing. All right. I think I might set you guys up right here. Alright, I got this area looking good. I think I found the spot where I can set you guys up.